Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Dumpster, where it's a review of the movie Xanadu. This one is about an artist named Sunny who, well, feels like all his artistry and everything he's doing, is pretty much going to pot. He gets asked to go back to his old job of making album covers and things like that. And one day he meets a woman named Kira, who he has no idea is a muse. And since meeting Kira, his whole life is all about trying to find her, meet her, and get with her. And they're singing. A lot of singing. Well, of course, it's an Olivia Newton-John movie, so of course there's going to be a lot of singing in this movie. So Sonny meets a guy named Danny, who was once a big band leader, who admitted one time he lost his muse too. So the two of them team up to try and get their muse, and it turns out Kira helps them out and helps Danny realize his dream of opening up what appears to be some sort of a roller disco, which really didn't make a whole lot of sense because disco was pretty much done for by about around the time this movie was made, but maybe it was trying to make some sort of a comeback. I don't know. Unfortunately, Sonny and Kira wind up falling for each other, and that is a big no-no because Kira is the daughter of, or one of the 9 daughters or something like that, of Zeus, and Zeus is not too happy about one of his muses falling for a mere mortal man. So Sonny and Kira go to face Zeus, and Sonny tries to tell Zeus that, well, this, that, and the other, and Zeus winds up putting Sonny back to Earth. And Kira tries to sing her way into letting Zeus see that human beings are not all that bad, and she really likes him and everything like that. So Zeus has a big decision to make. So what's the decision? He lets the audience make the decision. And from the way it looks, the audience decided to let Kira go back to be with Sonny. Unfortunately, it's not for very long, as Kira and Sonny open up Xanadu. That's where the name comes from for this movie. It's a nightclub. And they wind up having themselves one heck of a good time. They're roller skating and dancing and having all kinds of fun, until eventually Kira and the other 8 muses, yes, there's 8 other muses in this movie too, go back to the outer realm. Sonny's depressed until he finds a waitress looks just exactly like Kira. They start talking, and that's pretty much the way the movie ends. The movie stars Olivia Newton-John and Gene Kelly. The question is, does Xanadu belong in a dumpster? Well, that's supposed to be roller skates, because there was a lot of roller skating in this movie. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, but yes, this movie does belong in a dumpster, and somebody's not too happy about the decision. This was one of those kind of movies where there was just way too much singing in this movie. It's a silly fantasy movie, and I don't know. Olivia Newton-John, she's a fine actress. As far as the singer goes, she's okay, I guess. But I think also the reason I didn't like this movie is basically because it's kind of corny. And I'm sure my sister's going to hate me if she ever sees this video of my decision on this movie, because she loved this movie. I think she owned the soundtrack when we were kids. But this was not one of the better movies that Olivia Newton-John did. I can't say every movie she did was bad, but this one was just like, I'm confused. And I think what really killed it is where Zeus says, let's let the audience decide whether Sunny and Kira should be together. And it's like, huh? Yeah. It's no Grease, I'll tell you that much, but it's a weird movie. But if you've seen it, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you think about Xanadu. And of course, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. And if you got a movie you think belongs in a dumpster, and it might have skated its way out of here, send it my way, and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on, and careful how you roller skate nowadays.